Good morning, Internet. Today is Monday, February the 8th, and today I shall be doing a quick and dirty review of Powerball 60. It's been out for a while, so by now I'm sure a lot of people who have been interested in this effect will have gotten it already. Hopefully this will sway those of you who have not decided or are on the fence as to whether or not you want it or not. First things first, like I said before in my review for Liquify, I do know Richard and I'm friends with Bill. So just to let you know that that in no way will shape the direction that this review goes in. Just so you know, I heartily recommend this. It's a great effect. For those of you magicians who've been out and about for a while, you're experienced, you've seen a lot of things, the method for this will be readily apparent. It's a very, very old principle that is completely modernized, completely been modernized by Bill and Richard for use in the modern day environment. They couldn't have picked a better venue or a better method to modernize the effect with. When you pick this up, basically you get the little cardboard sleeve. You also get the DVD, your lottery tickets, and inside is also a code. I'm going to block out some of it just in case you guys want to pause it. But there's a code right here that you can download a PDF for extra performing tips, hints, things that they've updated. I'm sure that the PDF that you can download gets updated occasionally as more and more people throw ideas at these guys. That will be for those of you that don't have access to the internet. You're probably not watching this review to begin with, but it might be the only hindrance in just having not a complete package in your hands. You have to go download part of it. It's not a big deal, but for some of you, you might want everything all at once. It's not a big deal. With the Powerball package, you get 6 of these lottery tickets, and they've been designed for different regions. Canada, UK, the US, I think, has slightly different ones as well. But this is what the ticket looks like, and on the back, it's even got like some fairly legitimate looking legalese. I was looking at the back of this and I was reading it, and I couldn't, for the life of me, with the exception of one line saying that entertainment purposes only, there will be no prizes awarded. That's the only clue that these things aren't legitimate. So just so you know, don't get any ideas trying to cash these in at your local convenience store. I'm sure that type of fraud is frowned upon. So just to let you know. The effect for Powerball is that basically you hand these tickets to a spectator, ask them to basically choose the winners, pick a number from 1 to whatever, find their number in these tickets, make a winner's pile, make a loser's pile, and during that you're able to discern which number they have thought of. That in itself is a fairly simplified version of what the effect is. The effect, however, is the presentation of how you're going to perform this. They have several different methods for which you can go ahead and perform Powerball, several different ideas, several different presentations. With an effect this simple, in the fact that there's no real there's nothing tangible for the spectator to grasp other than these cards. It's a mentalism effect, I'll say that much. The power is in the presentation, and the presentation, of course, is going to have to be generated by you. It's going to be as strong or as weak as you want it to be. One of the good things about Powerball, and that is very, very smart of Richard and Bill to think of this ahead of time, is that the effect obviously has something to do with the numbers. I'm not going to say, it's not a big deal. But sometimes, like if a spectator is making a win pile or a lose pile, the effect can be done whether these tickets are face up or face down. So you don't have to worry about, am I going to be able to perform this all the time? Anyone who picks this up will be able to perform this effect. Anyone. And you will be able to do it within minutes. I guarantee it, 100%. Within minutes of picking up this effect and even watching the DVD, it's yours to go. The power, like I said, is in the presentation, and that's what's going to take a lot of strength from some of you magicians. You're going to have to put a lot of thought into this and make it a unique mystery, a unique effect, an experience that they're going to remember. Because just simply going out and saying, win, lose, here's your number, boom, that's not really magical. That's just, that's a trick. If you want to make something that's more magical and more memorable, it's going to require a little bit of effort. Like I said, though, the practice required to perform this isn't going to be monumental. Once you understand how it works, you've got the method locked in your brain right away. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The effect is simple. It's a very, very simple effect. It is well worth the money, though, I'll say that much. Just with the lottery tickets alone, you can literally go out and keep this in your wallet constantly and be able to perform the effect. Where's my wallet here? Some wallets you might be able to do put the cards in your wallet. There's my wallet there. They would probably bend, they'd warp a little bit. They also sell refills of these because eventually they'll wear out. They might get worn, they might tear. They give some tips in that to increase the longevity of the tickets themselves. But there's no reason you guys shouldn't be able to carry this in your wallet constantly and have a trick ready to go. I know some people carry decks of cards around with them all the time, and it'd be nice. It's nice to actually go out and do something different that's not a card trick. If someone says, "Hey, can you do a trick for me?" Everyone should have this in their wallet. If you bought this, there's no reason these shouldn't be in your wallet. I can actually see where these would actually even be good for like walk around restaurant work. You can definitely pull these out, and like you've got at least a good 3 to 5 minutes of material that you can go ahead and perform with. That is going to be uniquely entertaining, depending upon again how strong a performer you are. So that said, I would definitely recommend this. Even if you're a casual performer, some guy who's not making money, you just want to do something really neat, by all means, pick it up. It's like I said, it's definitely something unique, something different. My one beef is that they might have made it too simple. There are some people I'm sure that might be a little too astute in a few things. They might be able to figure it out after 5 or 6 times of seeing it done. They could have easily done a few things to make the method a little more harder for the spectator to figure out. I don't think it's going to be a concern. In order for them to make it harder for the spectator, that in turn will also affect how easy it is for you to come up with the number that they're thinking of. Other than that, though, I have really nothing to say bad about this. They had a good hit with Liquefy in my eyes. It was a good effect, nice and devious, very sneaky, and even with Powerball, they've continued the trend. This is a really, really good effect. It's really well put together. They've spent a lot of time in making the tickets, and I'm not even sure. I'm going to get this up close. You can even see the perforations along the side here that make you think that this ticket was just gone ahead and peeled right out of a book of tickets. Little touches like that, and the fact that the scratch surface covers the entire ticket and not just like the spots where you have to scratch. Things like that, the little pieces of attention to detail that they've gone ahead and put into this, just go ahead and lend a lot of credibility to the fact that, number one, these are already legit. And people love lottery tickets. They've got a vested interest. Lottery means money. And everyone likes money. So you've got like an emotional hook right there already for the fact that, they're going to take an interest in these. Like, did you win? Did you not win? And so that just helps with getting them, the spectator, on your side, and getting them absorbed into the presentation as you're performing it. So on that note, I'll basically say this is like a thumbs up effect. This is definitely gets, I'd say maybe like a 9.5 out of 10. It's simple, it's easy, you'll be able to perform it right away, you'll be able to learn it right away. I don't recommend performing it right away. I recommend you go out and just practice a little bit, put a little thought into the presentation, but is by no means a knuckle buster or a brain buster of an effect to perform. That's what I meant to say. It is something that you will all be able to pick up and perform right away. I don't see any reason why a lot of people wouldn't own this. If you're into like mentalism, mind reading, by all means, you need this. You definitely need this. If you're a card performer and you're looking for something different, this is the something different that you could do. It's simple. It's easy. It's around your wallet all the time. You're good to go within seconds. So on that note, I recommend you guys all pick it up. You can pick it up from illusionist.com as well as the refills if you need refills, or you can pick it up from Richard and Bill's site, automaticmystery.com. On that note, adios, take care.